everybody. This is Rosie, or Rosie NH1 if you prefer to go by my YouTube name. But I prefer Rosie, so if you could please call me that, then yeah, that'd be great. I'm just showing off my DVD collection today as I'm entering college. And my roommate's actually supposed to move in like an hour, so I have to do this kind of quick. And this is my first YouTube video ever, so just leave me feedback, tell me how I'm doing, what I can do better or worse, or what I am doing worse. Never mind, just leave feedback. Alright, so the first movie in my collection is one of my favorite musicals, 1776. It's just kind of like an older one, but I love the story, I love the musical, or the musical songs in it, which is kind of redundant, but that's what I said, so. Yeah. Another movie is like this one I just got for Christmas from Chris actually, and it's Australia with Hugh Jackman and Nicole Kidman, and a little boy who I don't know the actor's name, but I really like this movie a lot too. It's like during World War something era. Blades of Glory with Colin Farrell and John Heder. The first 3 seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm trying to Google this right. Okay. I want the complete gift set, but I haven't gotten that yet. So far I'm just asking for season by season for like Christmas and birthday. And when I get the complete set, then I will sell all these because I won't need them, or I'll give them away. This is another movie that Chris gave me. I think it was for Valentine's Day. She provided us in, which I know sort of sends a kind of weird message, but I like this movie too with Steve Martin. It's really funny. The Chronicles of Narnia, the readaptation, and yeah, I love the storyline. I just love it. You know, it's a good movie. I actually forgot to show off this movie because I when I last did the movie, I last showed what my movies had because I had this one out of my bookshelf. It was on my desk because I'd been watching it. The City of Ember, which if I recall correctly, was a book that was made into a movie. And after I saw this movie, I had dreams about moving lockers, which is kind of weird because that's what I predicted I'd have after I saw it with my sister. Enchanted, which is like a modern day live action Disney animated movie. I like the songs in here. It's like they're all really catchy, and the story's kind of cute too. And next is Ever After, the Cinderella story, like set in France in I think it's the 16th century, with Drew Barrymore and I don't know if the guy in this is cute or anything, but he doesn't look cute to me. Alright, and yeah, I like this one. It's like it shows like womanhood power by the Cinderella character, which is really cool. Flight Plan with Jodie Foster, which I was just watching the other night. It is every mother's. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say that because that would be a spoiler. But yeah, it's like a really exciting movie. It will have you on the edge of your seats, or at least it did for me when I first saw it. Which, by the way, I missed the beginning of that. So yeah, I like it too. The House Bunny, which Chris gave to me for my birthday last year, and I'm just like one of those girls who likes a good good chick flick. And this is sort of relevant to me because it's set in like a college setting. I'm going to college. This movie I absolutely cannot watch without thinking of Swedish Fish because this is the first That was how I watched it the first time I saw it, while eating Swedish fish. The Incredibles, which is like one of my favorite Pixar anime movies. I love it. It's just so like fun and filled with action. And honestly, I really wish I could be Violet because I would love to be invisible sometimes. The Italian Job with Edward Norton and Charlize Theron and Mark Wahlberg. I remember I saw this one at like just like a neighborhood gathering, and I liked it a lot, and I saw it at Walmart for like $5. Just as last summer, I was like, oh, hey, I'll get that, and I ended up showing it to Chris because he likes Edward Norton, and he liked it a lot, too. Next, we have Journey to the Center of the Earth with Brendan Fraser and Josh Hutcherson, who I don't know if you know this, but he's set to play PETA in the new Hunger Games movie. But at least I think he is. But yeah, I'm actually a Hunger Games fan, so I'm wondering how that will work out. And I really like this story. Another movie I think I saw with my I think I saw that with my brother and or my sister. No, it was definitely with my brother and maybe my sister in theaters. And it's just action packed. I actually have it with the 3D glasses. And I used to have like a slipcover for it, but I lost it and I left it at home. And A League of Their Own with Tom Hanks and Gina Davis and Madonna, which is another movie I like because like I watched the preview for it, like they had that on the DVD when I saw it, and I had that. I actually wrote down the song in it. I had it memorized. It's like this song about girls playing baseball to the tune of "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," which I actually really like that song, and I memorized it. And now I can't get it out of my head sometimes. Alright, this is my first guilty pleasure of the stack. Mamma Mia. I'm sorry, I'm just a sucker for musicals. No matter whether or not they have like a storyline or, yeah, I love musicals. Yeah, that's me. Next is my only double feature, The Mask of Zorro and The Legend of Zorro. I remember I saw The Legend of Zorro first. I saw that in theaters. And then I was like, whoa, this is really cool. I'm going to see the first one now. So I saw that, and I'm like, whoa, this is really cool too. And then I saw them both together, and I love them. I love Antonio Banderas and whoever played the original, whoever played Diego in the first one. This is my next guilty pleasure because it's very nostalgic for me. Matilda. I watched this so many times when I was growing up. I love the whole story. I would love to have magic powers and be able to get rid of an evil principal if I ever had one, but I never did. And evil parents when they are being evil. And yeah, I actually wonder what happened to Mara Wilson as an actress. I mean, I haven't seen her since she was like a kid. This case, please don't judge me by this. My dog tore the case, but thankfully did not get the DVD. It's Nancy Drew. I saw this with my dad and my sister in theaters, and this is when I was going through my Nancy Drew / Miss Storybook phase. So I really, it has Emma Roberts in it. I loved it. It's like I loved the intro where they had like pictures. Well, they had like the scenes drawn in the way they would have been drawn if they were in the like actual Nancy Drew books. Next one, it's a remake of Peter Pan with Jason Isaacs, and I'm gonna sound like I am a nerd when I say this. He plays Lucius Malfoy in Harry Potter, and honestly, I think he's like, and also he plays Mr. Darling in this too, but he does a much better Captain Hook / just all-out evil person in movies to me. And yeah, I like this story. I like the actresses and actors, and it's just a good story and fun. It's like a fun family story. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. I have like a major obsession with it. Besides Lord of the Rings, I Phantom of the Opera. I have like 5 snow globes up on my bookshelf. I have the Phantom of the Opera CD, and I've seen the Broadway play twice. I have 2 copies of the movie, but I only brought this one because this one actually has the disc in the cover. But yeah, I love it. Like I said, I'm a sucker for musicals. Nothing beats this musical to me. It's mostly like the words are mostly, well, the dialogue is mostly songs, and that's one of the things that makes me love it because there's like just so many of them. They're so beautiful, and they're just like so intense. Another one of my favorites, I got this for Christmas from my sister, the Polar Express, which is like, sort of like going back to childhood. And when I was young, I always wished that at Christmas Eve there'd be a train outside my door waiting to take me to the North Pole and meet Santa Claus. And I still kind of wish that sometimes, but still, I love it. There's that one song in it, the one about the Santa, Christmas coming to town. No, not that one. Just anyway, it's about Christmas and Santa Claus, and it's just a really fun movie. I think it's better than the book that it was based on, or that was written, and not based on it. Yeah. This is another somewhat favorite film of mine. Pride and Prejudice. This is when I was going through my Jane Austen phase. Like, I loved reading like Jane Austen. I still have the Pride and Prejudice book. I brought that to college with me. And this has Keira Knightley and Matthew McFadden as Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy. And I love all the Pride and Prejudice like versions. Like there's Bride and Prejudice, which is like the Bollywood version. It's really like kind of fun. The songs in it are catchy. Like I said, I'm a sucker for musicals. And it's just a modern play off of this, which is set in like the 18th, 19th century, I think. And it's just really fun. Alright, this is my last movie and biggest guilty pleasure of all. And it's also very nostalgic for me. It was like my favorite movie when I was like 7 years old, I think. The Voyage of the Unicorn, starring Beau Bridges, who is Jeff Bridges' brother. I remember I watched this like 6 times in one day, which was pretty rare for me, seeing as like if I watch a movie, then I'll stop watching it, I'll go do something, then I'll come back to watching it, and then I'll watch a different movie. But I watched this one 6 times straight in one day. And when I told Chris that he got it for me, I forget when it was, but it was just like one of those things where you get something from someone. And yeah, that's my collection. I guess I'll see you guys later, and maybe I'll do like a review of Phantom of the Opera or one of the other movies I own, which I think it's just going to be Phantom of the Opera for now. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!